The Isla del Sol by Drew Estate Cigars. This is Superdan's review of this 5x52 Robusto stick. The dual bands and sun-blessed insignia give this presentation some personality. It is a pleasantly mild and light smoke with dimensional flavor. The rich blend encompasses the spirit of the island lifestyle, light and breezy, not heavy and complicated. It has a tasty Indonesian wrapper with triple Nicaraguan leaf and Dominican filler, infused with Sumatran Bean Coffee. It makes for an impressive flavor profile and it's a budgeted smoke. The sweetness greets you, mellowing into cocoa, graham, cracker, pie crust, and toasted almonds. Very aromatic. This is a perfect morning smoke. A smooth and creamy smoking experience. Mild to medium body. Let's light up our ashes and let's go! I've had almost every coffee infused cigar that has been made so far. This one is still number one. Not number two, number one. You doubt me? You don't think this may be one of my favorite cigars? Let me show you something. See all those boxes up there? Those are the boxes of the Drew Estates Isla del Sol Robustos. Now I've tried the Churchills, and I've tried the Coronas. Robusto is my personal favorite. You may try all the sizes and figure out your own favorite. And believe it or not, each size does have a certain different taste to it. It's amazing. When you try a cigar, that's something a lot of cigar smokers don't think about, is the various sizes of the cigars. Could give you a completely different experience. The Churchill's still very good. Just, you know, not Superdan's big bag. You know, I like about a 45-minute to 1 hour smoke, not a 2-hour smoke. You know, and the Coronas were delicious, but you know they were smaller and a much faster smoke. Robustos to me seem to be the primo size. So we're gonna try to go into this review with an open mind and an open heart. I already know what this cigar tastes like. I have one almost every day, but we're gonna review this cigar, and we're gonna try to review it without any prejudice or preconceived notions. It's probably not gonna happen, but we're gonna make an effort. Cheers. Good morning, and it is technically morning. It is 3 in the morning, as a matter of fact. This is, of course, Superdan dealing in the desert with the exciting cigar review number 2, the Isla del Sol. How are you guys? I'm very excited because this is one of my go-to cigars, one of my favorite cigars. I'm going to give an objective review, though, of the Isla del Sol Robusto Drew Estate cigar, coffee infused with Sumatran Bean Coffee and Nicaraguan wrappers and binders and blah 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 d. Oh yeah, and it smells like coffee. Not black coffee, but like coffee with cream and sugar is what it smells like. So let's cut this up and let's go. Let's light her up. Let's not waste any time, guys and gals. Let's not waste any time. Let's not forget the gals too, guys and gals. Not waste any time. So, I don't know what we're going to talk about, except for the cigar. No idea. I'm just going to go where the conversation takes me. And who knows where it's going to take us tonight, boys and girls. That's the exciting part for old Superdan. It's all improv here at the Chateau de Superdan. Oh yeah. Sweet coffee mixed with tobacco. A sweetened tip, which I don't mind. Some cigar smokers don't like a sweetened tip. I don't mind it. It doesn't bother me in a bit. I think it's delicious. It's like when you order a cocktail and they put the little rim of sugar on the top lip. I don't mind it. It doesn't bother me. If it does bother me, I just wipe a little bit off and do my thing. This does have a double wrapper. I don't know why these cigars have double wrappers, and you know, to me it's just one more thing you have to do. You know, I mean, yeah, maybe it looks pretty. It looks pretty, but to me it's just something else you have to take off, you know. It says sun blessed on it. Sun blessed. I don't know if that's coming out. We are outside in front of the Chateau de Superdan, so I don't know how well you can see things. I do have an extra light out here, for without it, it would be even darker, for sure. All right, boys and girls, light her up, light her up. Let's get her lighter up, get her a little toasty. All right, nice and toasted. Let's light her up. Right away, I can tell you there's going to be a mild smoke. I know that because I've smoked these for a long time now. You got that graham cracker crust and coffee. And it's sweet because it's a sweetened tip. That sweetened tip will go away as you smoke down in this cigar. The sweetened tip will go away. The retrohale is absolutely delicious. It is a strong graham cracker crust in coffee. How can you not like that? It's very sweet though. It's very sweet. That's for sure. They say this is a good cigar to have with breakfast, morning coffee, and it is. I think this is also a good dessert cigar. So good. Now I'm tasting, like if you do a very deep retrohale, you taste a kind of like a burnt, in a good way, like a very toasted Pop-Tart, like a brown sugar Pop-Tart. Is another way I can try to describe it to all you fine folk out there in YouTube land watching Superdan doing these cigar reviews. Some of you might be thrilled that I'm starting to do cigar reviews. Others of you may not. As you know, my channel has a lot of different stuff going on, man. But my goal is to make these interesting enough that you want to watch it anyways. Whether it's plastic modeling, talking about the weather, talking about the stupid politics we have in America, talk about whatever it is you guys want to talk about, life in general. I'm 48 years old. I've been through some stuff, man. You know, I know a few things. I'm smart. I know what love is. Forrest Gump, I swear, when I went to see that movie, my friend Dan Duncan, I'll never forget him. Dan Duncan and I went to see that movie in California at Studio City. I was born and raised a California boy, if you haven't guessed. Southern California, Orange County. Well, I don't want to go on a tangent. I'll just say that we went to watch Forrest Gump, and I swear he talked like Forrest Gump for about 3 weeks, and I talked like Forrest Gump for about a week. Yeah, I was born and raised in Southern California, Anaheim Hills, Orange County, 18 years. Moved with my mom to, I'll give you a quick note, Cliff Notes version. Moved with my mom to Atlanta, Georgia for 2 years. Moved back to California. Lived with my sister in Santa Monica for 2 years. Moved out of there. roommated with Al and his girlfriend Julie, I believe. We lived in Venice Beach for 2 years. Then they all broke up and moved out, and I decided to just be by myself. Finally got my own place. I was, I think, 22, 23. Got my own place in West LA for 2 years, and then I graduated from college. Needed a change in my life, joined the Navy, was in the Navy for 8 years, moved out to Las Vegas in 2004, and the rest is historia. That's my life in a nutshell. My tombstone is going to say, game over. Try again? No, kidding. What I want to do, my goal in reviewing the Isla del Sol is for the serious cigar smokers to give it a try and not be afraid of this becoming your regular morning smoke, because it will. I promise you it will. It is not like the others. I've had some really crappy infused cigars before, flavored cigars that were just terrible. Like, I remember I ordered a whole batch of vanillas once and I had to throw them away. I wouldn't even give them to anybody. I just threw them away. They were so bad. It was like somebody took ammonia and then sprayed a little thin spray of vanilla on it. It was terrible. But the few that are very good are very good. This is one of them. Acid Blondes is another one of them that I really enjoy, and we'll review that too at some point for sure. I am not discriminatory. I will try any cigar at least once, no matter what it is. No matter what it is, I will try it. I am not prideful. I will try it. That's not to say I don't discriminate. Everybody discriminates. Do you understand that? You discriminate. You. Because if you didn't, you wouldn't be able to get out of bed, take a shower, and get out of the house to go to work or whatever it is you do. That's a fact. But this cigar is for the people with discriminating tastes of great coffee cigars. This is it. Isla del Sol. Now, it's a Drew Estate cigar, so you know it has a great name brand. It is known for excellent construction. And it is excellent construction. I've ordered, I don't know how many boxes of these, maybe 30 boxes in my lifetime so far, 30 boxes since I discovered these. And I could count like on one hand how many cigars I've had a problem with. Funny enough, that last cigar, when I was just beginning to tape the review, the top end wrapper somehow glued onto the stick. I've never had that happen before, and when I took it off, the band came off. It gave me severe construction issues. I cannot believe it. It's like the first time ever, so I grabbed another one. But I'm going to give honest reviews, and I got to put that out there, that last cigar, the top band caught onto the wrapper, which never happens. The top wrapper is usually never glued. I don't know what happened, but don't worry about it. It's like one out of 10,000 cigars, all right? But I want to put that out there. Okay. Still delicious, still delicious. I'm not going to expect too many flavor changes as we smoke down the pipe. And I think that's, like, if there's anything I can knock on this cigar, that's one of them. It doesn't have flavor changes, and I really enjoy a good cigar that changes flavors because it makes it interesting. It makes a very interesting smoke. However, having said all that, having a cigar that just tastes